Hey, what up guys, Baldur here with a new NBA video. It's been a while, sorry. This time we'll be looking at quite an amazing story. Shaun Livingston suffered a gruesome non-contact knee injury while going up for a fast break layup. Don't worry, I won't show a video of the injury itself.
Steal by Livingston after good defense by Mobley. No finish though by Shaun, and he's hurt. Left knee, Livingston down in pain. Thompson will fire in this. Rebound Grant. And Shaun Livingston is really hurt. He's really hurt.
I know I did something severe, but I didn't know how bad it was.
It wasn't like he was knocked silly. He just stepped wrong, and this is like his career. You thought, this is it.
It all seemed like it happened in slow motion. It was like the Matrix. His leg just folded, and he just fell to the ground in pain.
It was about as horrific as you could have without being like in a car accident or something. I mean, it was just terrible.
At only 21, Shaun's career took a drastic turn. The very promising 6'7" point guard went from being a guaranteed NBA player to be lucky to have his leg intact. Usually when you hear about a player that sustains a serious injury, you hear that they tore a ligament or broke a bone. Examples like a torn ACL, a torn meniscus, a torn Achilles, or even a broken tibia. On the other hand, Shaun's injury was very unusual. Here are the medical reports on the severity of his injury. Shaun suffered a torn ACL, a torn MCL, a torn PCL, a torn meniscus, dislocated patella, aka the kneecap, and dislocated his tibiofibular joints. But the worst news Shaun got were that he had to get blood tests done to see if his main artery in his leg was damaged or not. If it were damaged, there was a high likelihood of that he could get his leg amputated. I mean, you can see all the things he tore. He tore nearly every ligament in the knee. The doctors ran blood tests, and thankfully they did not have to amputate his leg. His artery was fine. I have a trouble saying artery. I should just say the main vein in his leg. That's easier for me to pronounce. It's crazy to think that anyone could return to the basketball court after sustaining an injury like that. The only similar cases of people sustaining injuries of this significance is when people get in car and motorcycle accidents. Against all odds, Shaun Livingston worked on his comeback to the NBA, but it was far from being easy. He had to learn how to walk again, changing his game away from being the athletic point guard attacking the rim to being a post-up point guard. He had to play for 7 teams in addition to playing in the D-League. Bunch of 10-day contracts in the NBA to prove himself. He found a nice spot with the Brooklyn Nets, where he played a career high of 76 games in the 2013-2014 NBA season, and that caught the eye of teams. He went into the following off-season as a free agent and signed with the Golden State Warriors, who had just hired Steph Curry as their head coach. On that team, Shaun played a key role off the bench for the Warriors, who went on to win their first title in 40 years. His long 8 years of hard work and rehab paid off.
You know, people count you out, no belief. You know, going through the D-League, you know, trying to make it on 10-day contracts, being out the NBA. Now to be here as a world champion with my brothers, man, it's a loss for words. You can't put that in words. And I'm thankful to be here. It's been such a long journey. I had 2 careers, really, you know. Felt like 2 lives that I lived. And to be here now as a world champion, it's the greatest feeling in the world. It makes the journey worth it. It's sweet.
Fast forward to today, in 2018, he is now a 3-time NBA champion on one of the best teams ever assembled. A true testament of not giving up when hope was bleak. That's it for this video. Hope you like, and hopefully Shaun's story can be sort of an inspiration or motivation. Like, subscribe, and peace. I'm out.